The actual pots are specially made for Chelsea, specially designed. They're large terracotta pots, cantina design by Italian Terrace, and they are about 1 metre wide, so they are big. Sourcing all the different elements for a garden, I think, is one of the key things really, because if you just use things which people can get anywhere, you see all the time that it's mass produced, it just looks run of the mill. I think it's nice to use things that you think are really well designed and well made, that really fit that whole image of the garden. I'm surrounded by all these amazing terracotta pots. All these pots are made in Italy, and I particularly like these pots because the clay is really nice and it gives you this nice, very, I think, subtle pale blend of terracotta, which looks quite weathered in a way. A lot of the English pots seem to be very dark orange and quite hard looking. And back in Repton's time, in the 18th century, they used to lime wash the pots, which were that bright orange clay, to make them look faded and nicer. Louise, who has designed, I think, all these pots herself, and she's worked on a new design for the M&G Garden, so that we've got a pot that is big enough to get in these huge trees and gives it a slightly different twist. So we sort of established what we wanted to start with, and then both did sketches, and then Louise went and saw one in Italy which she thought fitted the bill, an old wooden planter, and so she's adapted that design. It is very likely that we'll be putting lemon trees in 4 of the pots because they really do look beautiful with their glossy green leaves, and we can put them theoretically under the glass cover in the winter if we had that garden in real life, so you can justify using quite a tender plant there. We will almost certainly be using standard fig trees because figs are so delicious and productive, and they're beautiful shaped leaves and lovely coloured leaves. And then for the other pots, we'll either be using persimmon trees, olive trees, bay trees, or possibly quince trees. The pots have to be ready for the beginning of May really, and we approached Louise back in probably August, September. She's done the drawings, they've made the mould. We're very anxious to see that it's going to do what we want. But I'm sure it will, it'll be fantastic.